Welcome back to Best AI Updates. Today, we are looking at the final leaderboard for the year's top models, a massive shift in how we verify reality on social media, and some surprise releases that are going to change how you create and organize your life in 2026. Let's dive in. First up, the results are in. Arena AI, also known as lmarena.ai, has officially revealed the top frontier models of 2025 based on millions of real-world community votes. This isn't just a benchmark where a computer tests another computer. This is the Pepsi challenge of the AI world. Think of it like a global talent show. Instead of judges looking at a technical scorecard, you have two performers behind a curtain. You give them a task, they both perform, and you vote for the one that actually helped you. It is the most honest metric we have because it captures the general feel and utility that a standard test just cannot see. For 2025, Gemini 3 Pro has taken the top spot in the overall rankings. It is followed closely by Grok 4.1 and Claude 4.5. What is fascinating is how the thinking models have dominated the back half of the year. These models do not just blurt out the first thing that comes to mind. They use a chain of thought process. To understand this, imagine asking a regular AI to solve a complex puzzle. It is like a person who shouts out an answer instantly. Sometimes they are right, but often they trip over a detail. A thinking model is like a grandmaster chess player who sits in silence for 30 seconds, mapping out every move in their head before they ever touch a piece. That extra internal dialogue time is why we are seeing such a massive jump in coding and math performance this year. Next, a massive statement from the head of Instagram, Adam Mosseri. He recently spoke with Engadget, stating that AI-generated media is now so widespread and so perfect that it is no longer practical to try and catch the fakes. Instead, the industry needs to focus on fingerprinting the real stuff. For years, we have been trying to build AI detectors. This is software that looks for glitches or plastic skin to prove an image is fake. But Mosseri is essentially saying that the fake water is now so deep that we cannot filter it out anymore. Imagine you are standing in a massive forest. For years, we have been trying to put red tags on every fake tree made of plastic. But now, there are millions of plastic trees that look exactly like oak and pine. Mosseri's argument is that it is much easier to just put a verified natural sticker on the few real trees left at the time they are planted. He is calling on camera manufacturers to cryptographically sign images the moment the shutter clicks. This creates a digital birth certificate for a photo. If it does not have that certificate, the assumption moving forward will be that it is synthetic. He even suggested that creators should lean into raw content like blurry shots or bad lighting because AI is still too perfect. In 2026, being slightly unpolished might be the only way to prove you are human. Moving into hardware, Switchbot has just announced the MindClip audio recorder ahead of CES 2026. This is a tiny 18-gram wearable that aims to be your external brain. We have seen AI pins and pendants before, but Switchbot is focusing on the searchable memory aspect. It records your meetings, your random ideas while driving, and your conversations, then uses AI to extract action items. Think of it like a search function for your life. Have you ever had a great idea while walking the dog, only to forget it by the time you got home? Or remembered that a client said something important in a meeting, but you cannot remember exactly what? The MindClip acts like a personal court reporter who never sleeps. It does not just transcribe, it understands the intent. If you say, "I should probably call Greg on Tuesday," the AI does not just write that down. It creates a reminder in your calendar automatically. In a long-awaited move, the Alexa Plus website is now officially available. For over a decade, Alexa lived in a black cylinder in your kitchen. If you wanted to do something complex, you had to talk to it like a toddler. The new web interface at alexa.com changes the game. It is now a full-blown productivity suite. You can upload documents for Alexa to summarize, manage your entire smart home on a big screen, and engage in long-form text-based reasoning. It is moving from being a voice remote to a digital chief of staff. Before, asking Alexa to organize your week based on 5 different emails would have been a nightmare via voice. Now you just drag and drop the files into the browser and the AI handles the logistics. It is a clear signal that Amazon is tired of losing ground to ChatGPT and Gemini, and they are finally bringing their massive ecosystem into a pro-user workspace. Finally, for the creators out there, we have a massive New Year's surprise. Fall has released its own version of the Flux 2 image generator. Flux has been the favorite of the open source community because of how well it handles text and human anatomy. Flux 2 takes this to a frontier level with something called multi-reference control. This is a difficult concept to grasp, but here is the best way to think about it. Old AI image generators were like a talented painter who has a very short memory. You could show them a picture of your dog and ask them to paint it on Mars, but they might get the breed slightly wrong or change the color of the collar. Flux 2's multi-reference system is like giving that painter a mood board and a character sheet that they can look at the entire time they work. You can give it 10 different photos of a specific product or person, and it will maintain that exact identity across every single image it generates. No more almost looks like me AI photos. This is the level of consistency that professional advertisers and filmmakers have been waiting for. 2025 has been a year of thinking models and the end of the polished look. As we head into 2026, the tools are becoming more personal, more consistent, and more integrated into our physical lives. If you found this year-end wrap-up helpful, do us a huge favor and hit that like button. It helps the algorithm know that high-quality AI news matters. And if you want to stay ahead of the curve in what is sure to be an even crazier 2026, make sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications. From all of us here at Best AI Updates, have a fantastic new year.